Hello everybody, I'm Chantal.
I'm Cody.
And we are going to start with volume 16. This is unit 1, BLM to GM. So in this unit, we are looking at corporate America, who is no longer on the sidelines and slowly but surely starting to back these movements like BLM.
Corporate America.
Corporate America.
On the sidelines.
On the sidelines. And obviously they mention a company called GM.
Right.
So yes, it's actually a very serious topic, I think. And for many people, it's also a very sensitive topic.
That's right. It's a very sensitive social issue right now in America.
For sure, yes. But before we jump into that, Cody, what do you know about GM?
Well, it's GM is the acronym for General Motors. It's a American large manufacturing company. It's one of the biggest in the world. Not the biggest, but one of them. And I know they own Chrysler, Chevrolet, some other popular American brands of vehicles.
Yes.
Beyond that, I don't know much more about GM specifically.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know too much about car companies.
Same.
Do you know anything about GM?
No. but obviously now we know, based on the unit, that GM had a moment of silence.
Yes.
Recently for Juneteenth Day, and they also kind of did something special for George Floyd.
Right.
Yeah.
So specifically on Juneteenth, which is a national holiday in America, but it's not a federal holiday. So it's a small distinction. National holidays are just observed by people at a national level, but there's no work off.
So it's not like a public holiday.
Right. We say federal holiday in America.
Yeah.
But it's a national holiday, but there's a movement to make it a federal holiday.
Yes.
Because it observes the known last moment that slaves were freed in the U.S. After Lincoln did the Emancipation Proclamation. And it was in 1865 that in June that the slaves were freed finally in Texas. And so that became known as Juneteenth.
Right.
And GM specifically on this day held a 8-minute and 46-second silence, a moment of silence, which was a very big thing because most of corporate America wasn't necessarily observing everything that happened with the George Floyd case. A lot of people say murder. And so this was very big in social settings in America.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Do you know of any other moments of silence that your country would observe?
At a national level, things have probably changed now, but when I was in school, we always did the national anthem before class, or we should say Pledge of Allegiance to our flag. And then we had a moment of silence. That kind of replaced prayer in public school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know if certain school districts continue that in America, but it was very, very common. However, at a national level, on our Memorial Day at 3 p.m., there should be a 1-minute moment of silence to remember all of the soldiers who died in every past war.
Okay, that's a nice one actually. I think very important.
Right. How about in South Africa? Is there any moment of silence?
You know what, honestly, I don't really know. I know we did when Nelson Mandela died, and I think some people or some companies would still do it on, the day of his death. But as far as I know, we don't have as many, I think, as some countries would have.
Okay.
Let's move on to the language focus. Right. First up is be not nor be. For example, having good manners is not difficult, nor is respecting other people.
So the other one is pretty simple. It's just all along. So my example would be, I have loved melon bread all along before it became trendy.
Melon bread.
Melon flavored bread. Yeah, melon.
We're going to stop there.